we are off. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Universal Studios Florida production Tram Tour. My name is Kyle. I'm going to be your tour guide at the back of the tram. This afternoon at the front of the tram, driving and taking care of us, is our driver, Joe. Everybody say hello, Joe. Hello, Joe. All right, good job. Coming up on your right-hand side as we enter the front lot, this is where 80 to 90% of all production work is done. It's stage number 19. It's the home of one of our wonderful Nickelodeon television shows, Family Double Dare. Directly ahead of you and on the right, you'll see the large elephant bay doors open on soundstage number 20. Soundstage number 20 is currently the home to SeaQuest DSV, an NBC television show that airs every Sunday night. Now, last summer, SeaQuest DSV moved its operations from Hollywood to Universal Studios Florida and shot their entire second season here. That's 22 episodes. They are currently on hiatus. That means on break, and they will return in July to continue and start shooting their third season. Stage number 20 was home to our very first Universal production back in 1989. That was the movie Parenthood, starred Steve Martin, and was directed by Ron Howard. Coming up on your right is Building 22. Now, Building 22 holds our production offices and a couple of our screening rooms. This is where movie companies as well as television companies set up their home offices, kind of like a home base while they're filming here. Inside Building 22, like I said before, we do have a couple of screening rooms. The producers and directors go inside the screening rooms after a hard day of filming to look and see what they've shot. Such was the case in the 1989 film Parenthood. They went in there and caught a couple of the bloopers that you may have seen. One of them that kind of slipped by them was whenever they were driving down the road, Steve Martin looked over at his wife and said, "You know, I love it here in St. Louis, darling." And actually, the sign coming up on the right-hand side says, "Florida Turnpike, next 2 miles." Coming up on your right-hand side is soundstage number 24. This is one of 3 soundstages used by SeaQuest DSV. If you look inside, you will see some of the larger props that are pretty much seen in every single episode of SeaQuest, such as the bridge, the deck room, and the personal submarine, the Stinger. Thank you. If you look ahead and to your left, where it says live load, you're going to see our land shark. That is a promotional item used at Universal Studios Florida for radio and television broadcasts. Inside the land shark, a radio disc jockey can have a multitude of different items at his disposal for the broadcast. Here, seen on our back lot, a lot of construction going on at Universal Studios Florida right now. On your left, you'll see our brand new soundstage number 33 being constructed right now. Universal Studios Florida is part of an 80-year tradition that started way back in 1915 when Carl Lamel founded Universal Studios Hollywood on what was once a chicken ranch. Carl was so ensured that the film industry would be profitable, he actually kept the chickens on and sold the eggs on the side for a profit. Universal Studios Florida in 1999 will be happy to open up their Islands of Adventure. This will be a second gated theme park, which will feature 4 Sheraton ITQ luxury hotels, a PGA golf course, a tennis complex, as well as a multitude of other attractions for our guests. On your right is soundstage 23, recently used for a Shaquille O'Neal music video and the taping of a brand new martial arts television program called Quest for the Dragon Star. Quest for the Dragon Star is on the Fox network, and it will premiere this September. The martial arts television show is hosted by Shannon Lee, daughter of the late great martial arts film star Bruce Lee. Soundstage number 23 also currently houses Casper on location. This is where you can go inside and actually take a walkthrough tour of some of the actual props and sets that were used in this summer's blockbuster movie, currently #1 at the box office, Casper. As we take a left and head onto our backlot. This is the area where 10 to 15% of all motion picture shooting is done. You'll see on your right, our Boneyard houses larger props that we actually cannot put in storage. The garage you see sitting there is actually from the movie Gone with the Wind. You'll notice that it doesn't have any wheels on it. That's because while filming Gone with the Wind, they put the two actors in there, and stagehands actually shook the carriage back and forth to simulate the carriage running down the rocky terrain. As we take a left in approach our New York area down 57th Street, first building you'll see on your left, the big brick building, is the Inquirer building, reminiscent from the film Citizen Kane, which starred Orson Welles at a young age of 25. Orson Welles produced, directed, and starred in this movie, which the critics have still acclaimed to be one of the best American films made of all time. At the end of the street, you will see what are called as scenic cutouts. These scenic cutouts are actually hand-painted on plywood and canvas to appear three-dimensional. A director that used a lot of scenic cutouts in his movies was the late great Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock pioneered the use of scenic cutouts in film, and it was called forced perspective to give the viewer actual look of three-dimensional viewing. Coming up on your left is also a building that was used in an Alfred Hitchcock movie, the 1951 movie Strangers on a Train, which later spawned a sequel, from the train starring Danny DeVito, which came out in 1987. This station is actually the home right now to our Kongfrontation exhibit. King Kong stands 32 feet tall and weighs approximately 15,000 pounds, the largest Cinnabot in the world. On your right, you will see the Lancy Street and the Blues Brothers. They just finished up the Blues Brothers Blues Review. If you look on your schedule of show times, you'll be able to find out what time their next show is right here on Delancey Street. Coming up on your left-hand side is Louie's Italian restaurant. It's right up there on the corner. Louie is reminiscent of the movie Godfather. This restaurant was the one where Michael Corleone, played by Al Pacino, walked in and avenged his father's death by killing the drug racketeer and the police chief right in the middle of their veal scallopini dinner. As we turn the corner and head toward our waterfront area, you'll notice our ride has kind of become a little bit bumpy. Because of the cobblestones. Well, actually, this is part of the movie magic here at Universal Studios Florida. They're really cobblestones at all. It's a product of our art department. They actually came in here and laid down a thin layer of cement. Then while the cement was still wet, they came in here with cookie-like cutter devices and actually carved each one of the cobblestones out by hand and came back and painted them. On your right, you'll see our waterfront deck that looks very, very old. The waterfront style of New York in the 20s and 30s. Well, Universal Studios is coming up on its 5th birthday in just a couple of days. So these buildings aren't actually that old. This is a type of aging called distressing. They actually come in, paint rust on the poles, put dust and dirt in the windows, and actually paint a couple of the bird droppings on the sidewalk. On your left, you will see our Lagoon. This is home to our Dynamite Spectacular show, which will happen at the end of the evening. The Lagoon holds approximately 14 million gallons of water and has a giant bottom. It's just like many home pools do, and it's 7 feet deep in most areas. This is an excellent example of second unit shooting where they actually use stuntmen instead of the actual actors and actresses. Coming up on your right as we enter our Hollywood area of our backline is Mel's Drive-In. It may look familiar from the 1973 movie American Graffiti. The movie was directed by George Lucas. George Lucas gave directors some well-known stars at the time, such as Suzanne Summers, Katie Williams, an adult Ron Howard, and an out-of-work carpenter at the time by the name of Harrison Ford. The cars in front of them driving on Colonel picture cars because you can go up and take pictures of them. But to give the camera a of time, in this case, just 15. We're now going down Hollywood Boulevard. On your left and right, you will see our Hollywood Walk of Fame. Our Hollywood Walk of Fame contains 66 stars, as opposed to the actual Hollywood Walk of Fame in Hollywood, California, that contains over 2,000. Coming up on your right-hand side is Schwabs Pharmacy. Schwabs Pharmacy was a place where in 1928, legend has it that Lana Turner was discovered sitting at the counter, sipping on a chocolate soda. A lot of Hollywood hopefuls soon flocked to Schwabs, hoping to get discovered there as well. As we turn the corner, you will see the Brown Derby Hat Shop. This is reminiscent of the Brown Derby restaurant found in California as well. The founder, Herbert K. Sonborn, said, hey, if you know anything about food, you can sell it out of a hat. A lot of people laughed at him, but that's exactly what he did. On your right, you will see Lucy A Tribute. Inside Lucy A Tribute, you will be able to see some actual costumes and props used by Lucy in her film and television career. The cinder blocks on the outside of this building, actually not concrete blocks, but they're styrofoam covered with white cement-like material called Trident. Also on this building, you'll see the black and green colored lacquer marble. Another visual effect used by our art department here at Universal Studios. It's actually colored and hand-painted fiberglass. As we take a right down the Plaza of the Stars, you will see the Funtastic world of Hanna-Barbera on your left-hand side, where you'll be able to take a ride with some of your favorite characters created by Hanna-Barbera, such as Scooby-Doo, Fred and Barney, Flintstones, and Yogi and Boo-Boo. On your right is Alfred Hitchcock's The Art of Making Movies. Alfred Hitchcock brought us over 55 legendary films, such as The Bird and the horror movie Psycho. Now, Alfred Hitchcock never won an Academy Award for all the movies that he directed, and neither did one of our creative consultants until recently. That would be Mr. Steven Spielberg, who recently won an Academy Award for the very first time for Best Director for his movie Schindler's List. On your right, you'll be able to take pictures with you and your family with one of Steven Spielberg's dinosaurs that he created for the movie Jurassic Park. On your right is the other side of our boneyard. You'll see the beat-up Cadillac and the marquee from the movie Matinee starring John Goodman, which was filmed right here in 1992. Right next to that, you will see topiaries used from the movie Edward Scissorhands. A lot of guests always ask us, well, how do you keep those topiaries so green? What is your secret here? It's quite easy. They're plastic. On your right-hand side, you will see the Moana. This is the houseboat used from the remake of the movie Kate here. Now, this houseboat you wouldn't want to take on a Sunday afternoon picnic on your local lake because the bottom is lead. It'll sink right down to the bottom. That houseboat was used for exterior shots. The interior shots in the film were actually done on a soundstage. Inside sound stations, we can control the weather as well as the temperature, the lighting, and more importantly, the sound. Coming up on your right-hand side is soundstage number 21. This is the largest soundstage in all of the southeast of America. Inside soundstage 21, 22,000 square feet. They filmed a new Leave It to Beaver show. They actually built the entire town inside Soundstage 21. On your right-hand side, you will also see Nickelodeon Schoolhouse. This is where child actors and actresses actually go to school in the morning. So for all you kids that think being a child actor is just fun and games, well, sorry, you have to go to school as well. We're coming up on Soundstage number 18. This is the other one of our Nickelodeon sound stages. They are currently filming Gullah Gullah Island, a brand new show for Nick at Night. For more information on the Nickelodeon Studios and a behind-the-scenes look at their production inside, please make sure you take the Nickelodeon Studios walking tour. One lucky child at the end of the tour will be able to take part in one of the Game Lab games and actually get slimed. Now, for those of you who aren't chosen and would like to get slimed yourself, make sure you hang out by our giant slime geyser right here on your right-hand side. It erupts every 10 minutes. Well, this pretty much concludes our production tram tour. For our driver Joe and myself, Kyle, I'd like to thank you for joining us this afternoon and hope you have a wonderful day here at Universal Studios Florida. As the train comes to a complete stop, please exit on your right-hand side. If you go to your left, you'll end up in the bushes. Thank you and have a good day.